Hi Clubhouse, Miss Jessica here, and today we're going to do a little poem which has missing spots in the poem, like blanks, and in the blanks you need to put alliteration. So alliteration is when you have like the same sound followed after. So for instance, the first line, in my garden there is a blank slug. So the word in front should start with an S. So I've thought, what do we think of when we think of slugs? Well, I think slimy slug. So my first line, I've got, in my garden there is a slimy slug. The next line says, there is also a brilliant blank. So you think of something that starts with the letter B, because you've got brilliant before. So I thought, a brilliant bee, because when I'm outside I always see bees. So I thought that would be a good one. So far we've got, in my garden there is a slimy slug. There's also a brilliant bee. I really like my, and then there's another blank and it says worm. So you need a word in front of worm that starts with W. So I'm thinking wiggly worm, because when I think of a worm, I think of a worm like wiggling around. So I'm gonna say, I really like my wiggly worm. I enjoy watching him. And then there's another blank. Now this blank is for a rhyme. So this rhyme, I really enjoy watching him squirm. I've got it, because I really like my wiggly worm. I enjoy watching him squirm. That is our rhyme. So our next blank is, under the rock there is a wood blank. So the only thing I can think of there would be a wood mouse. So under the rock there is a wood mouse. He uses the rock like a little blank, but this blank has to start with an H. So what rhymes with mouse? House. So under the rock there is a wood mouse. He uses the rock like a little house. There is a blank snail. Look at him go. So you need a alliteration word there in front of snail. So I've said a silent snail because it starts with an S. And snails don't make a lot of noise when they move because they're quiet. So that would work. But if you could think of a better word, please put whatever word you could think of in there. Be as creative as you want. But he can't get speed fast. He's far too. And then there's a blank that has to start with an S. So I said slow, because snails are really slow. Here in my garden, what a treat. A wonderful world. Well, it's a blank there, but I've said wonderful world. If you could think of a better word that starts with a W, you can put it there. Wonderful world full of mini blank. So a mini bugs, mini beasts, I thought could be quite a creative word to put there. Whatever word you think would work, put it in, make it the best poem. Okay, let me read it out to you now. Now we're done. In my garden there is a slimy slug. There's also a brilliant bee. I really like my wiggly worm. I enjoy watching him squirm. So that's our rhyme there, worm and squirm. Under the rock there is a wood mouse. He uses the rock like a little house. Mouse and house rhyme there. Here's a silent snail, look at him go. But he can't speed fast, he's far too slow. Okay, and the next bit is, here in my garden, what a treat, a wonderful world full of mini beasts. So that is my poem. If you do yours, please send us a picture of it to the email so we can read yours. Thanks, Clubhouse.